Hello and welcome to this video where we'll be going through the installation of the auxiliary outlet for the MAG-8200. One of the very neat features about the 8200 is when you go water cooling, we actually drive the pump off of an outlet in the machine and then it gets its own switch. So this would be the switch position that would turn on the water cooling pump. But if you don't have the water cooling, you can also use it for your dust collector. So if you'd like to instead leave your dust collector always turned on and then switch the dust collector on and off right next to where you're turning the sharpener on and off, that's a nice little bonus feature. So you can plug your dust collector in right into the sharpener. So to start off, we'll need to remove the pulley cover and get to the electrical box. And if you've seen some of the other videos, all the features like the light, the auxiliary outlet, water cooling, dry, all these different options available for the 8200 platform, every 8200 can have them. So you can slowly add these features over time, or you can buy them finished from the factory. So it really makes it a versatile machine platform to customize a sharpener to your needs. All right, we'll take that cover and get that off to the side, so we can expose the wires in the electrical box here. We'll pull these all out. And what we've got here is a real nice, very simple electrical system where we've got these bus connectors, where all the white wires are in one group of connectors, all of the black are in another, and all the green are in the last one. And these little orange and blue pieces that you see are little levers. They lift up and clamp down on the wire, so it makes wiring extremely simple. So now I'll also kind of turn the machine here so you can see a little bit better. There is a knockout in the back of the unit right here. You'll see me put my finger in here where the outlet will go. So you can, I've already pushed that out. There's just a blank that you can bend back and forth and it'll pop right out. So the first thing we can do is we can take the outlet itself, feed the wires into the square area, the square hole, and that snaps right in. So that's it for that, very simple. We'll turn the machine again here so you can see a little better on this side, and we'll take these wires. So we'll take our ground wire right away, and that's into the little bus of ground wires. So the ground wire is connected, that part is finished. The black wire we'll leave off to the side. The white wire will feed down over here to the bus connector for all the white wires, and we'll put that one in. And then now we have to put the switch in. For this you'll need a 9/16 wrench, and the switch simply feeds up from the bottom. But since it's a little bit easier, we'll put this jumper wire on, which you'll get in the kit, and we'll feed this up through. And keep in mind the switches are keyed. There's a, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but there's a little slot to key the switch for which way is on and off. And so you just push that into the knockout. The switch cover goes on, and then lastly, the nut over the top. And you can first tighten that with your fingers. And because it is keyed, you don't need to have a wrench on the inside, you only need it on the top side. So that makes installation also very simple that way. All right, and that's tight. Now our other wire that came from the outlet goes onto the empty terminal of the on-off switch. Just push that right on. And then our black wire jumper that was on the switch goes into the last position here for the black wire bus connector. So put that inside, snap the little lever down, and you'll see we've got all 4 black wires in because we do have a light installed in this machine, so the bus connector is full, all 4 black wires in one. all 5 ground wires in the ground wire bus and all 4 white wires in the white wire bus. We can simply push those all back into the electrical box here. And of course, make sure when you're closing this that you're not pinching any wires. So always start slow with the first screw. Take a peek, nothing's pinched. And we'll close up this. And so one thing is, you can see we put a lot of thought into making all these upgrades very easy to install. We didn't want to have people trying to deal with a lot of complicated wiring diagrams, and those bus connectors sure make that nice and simple. So that completes the installation of the auxiliary outlet for the MAG-8200. So now you can either plug in your water cooling pump or your dust collector right into this outlet, and this outlet will be switched by the blue on-off switch. Thank you very much for watching.